Hello everyone, welcome to Urban Scape Bangalore, and in this episode I will let you know about my recent plant haul from a nursery near Devanahalli in the outskirts of Bangalore. So we will be looking at the different plants I purchased and also look at what you should do once you get plants from the nursery to your home. So I will not be giving out the price of these individual plants, but I got all this for a very nominal rate. I don't want to discuss the price here because I don't want to reduce my plants to just some commodity. They are much more than that to me, and it's unfair to promote any nursery based on the price they offer. But if you still want to know the name of the nursery, then you can personally DM me on Instagram or send me a mail. So let the plant show begin. I really hope you liked what you saw. Now let's look at some tips to take care of your newly adopted plants straight from the nursery. Tip 1. Watering. So most of you carry your plants in your car's dicky or your bike or whatever the mode of transport is. So when you're traveling for long distances with your plants in the hot car dicky or boot as you would call it elsewhere, the plants will certainly get stressed out. So for long distances, you need to stop your car and water the plants now and then to stop wilting. And opening the dicky once in a while to let fresh air in will also help. But if it's just a short distance, then bring it home and check if the plant's soil is dry like this, then water the whole plant from head to toe. The ones that have soggy wet soil can be left alone. Adding rainwater is a plus if you're lucky enough to collect enough of it, which I could this year. Tip 2 is sunlight. Even though a plant is said to be full sunlight, you shouldn't place it immediately under full sun. But keep it under shade for at least a week till it gets acclimatized, which means that the plant has traveled from a sheltered nursery location to a different location altogether. So it needs to get used to your conditions, the wind, water, sun exposure, and much more. Tip 3. I would not recommend immediate repotting but will wait for at least a week to repot these plants. Tip 4. Don't immediately start adding fertilizers to the plant. Let it settle down first, and while repotting it, you can add some compost to mollycoddle it. Tip 5. This is additional. You can check for pests before you bring your plants home to make sure you don't inadvertently spread the disease to the other plants. Diseases like the thrips, powdery mildew can all spread like this. And the sixth and the final tip would be to use a carton when you're transporting your plants to avoid any plant damage, soil spillage, etc. So in my case, my nursery bug starts biting me when on the move and I see some nursery sign on the road. So I always end up not taking these cartons, and my car's dicky has mud splattered all over, and some plants get damaged due to the humps and bumps we have to encounter on our roads. But when I came from Kunur, the nursery guy was kind enough to give me a carton, and not one plant was damaged, and there was no spillage of mud as well. So, folks, I would like to say that nothing in life comes for free. Please help the nursery industry thrive in these days of economic turmoil. Especially if you see roadside plant vendors, help them not with arms but with business you and I can provide them and their family. So, with this, we've come to the end of yet another episode of Urbanscape Bangalore, and I really hope you've enjoyed this particular plant haul. Additionally, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, the links are given below. So, thank you for watching, and until we meet again, a very warm goodbye.